Chag Sameach. What should we think about when we go into a sukkah? There's so many kavanot, so many intentions that you can think about. Join me in meditating over what the sukkah represents. Take it from the beautiful Shpizin prayer, the Hiratzon, that's said before you go into the sukkah. First of all, we need to remember that Basukot Oshati B'nai Yisrael, God put us in Sukkot. It either means that we recognize the divine clouds, the Ananei Kavod that hovered over the Jews in the desert. We hope that the divine presence continues to protect us. It also reminds us, Basukot, that the Jews were in Sukkot, that we, the Jews, dutifully followed God, and we went with Him in the desert, and we continue to be devoted to follow God, to be His followers. We recognize that the Sukkah is a representation of the chosenness of the Jewish people, that God wants to rest with us. And this, we are Chelek Hashem Amo, the Jews are God's chosen portion to help the entire world. We hope and pray that with this resting of the divine presence on this Sukkah, the divine presence should rest with me in general, and I should be able to radiate with holiness and bring Torah to all around me who see me, who see every Jew, every holy person, and be inspired by it. By going out in the Sukkah, let me hope that I'm always running to do good things. The fact that I left my house, let that be considered like an exile, and God should consider it an exile, that I went into exile as an atonement for all of my sins. Let the Sukkah be like a mikveh, a purification after Yom Kippur, an even greater purification, even than Yom Kippur, to totally cleanse me of everything else that I may have done wrong. Let the Sukkah be a representation of my being saved from any punishments, any terrible things that would happen in the end of days or in the next world. It should be like a Sukkah to protect me from it. And finally, let us hope that the Sukkah should be Sukkah Shlomecha, it should represent Sukkah of peace, that there should be peace for us, peace in our hearts, and peace in Israel, and peace in the whole world. These are some thoughts for when we go in the Sukkah. Ken Yiratzon, let us hope that indeed all these dreams and hopes of the Sukkah should be fulfilled. And with that, we can have a meaningful and happy Sukkot. Chag Sameach.